Walker, Austin Barnes just said he thought tonight's performance, particularly your fastball, was the best stuff he's ever seen you have. Do you share that sentiment with them tonight?
I think I physically felt better, but I felt good with where myself was at, and I think that's the biggest thing. So, it's good to hear that.
3 years ago, you were watching the World Series with your younger sister. Tonight, you have your first postseason start in which you had double-digit punch-outs. How much can you appreciate the development and the process that you've gone through?
I think at this point I've kind of been through this thing a couple times, and now it's all about winning, and that's all I really care about. Obviously, that's stuff that we can think back on a little bit, but right now I just want to win 2 more games.
Thank you.
Next question's from Jack Harris. Go ahead. Next question's from Alden Gonzalez. Go ahead.
Hey, Walker, you talked about just how calm you were in Game 6 of the NLCS. What were the emotions like for you tonight?
Pretty similar. I think the more you do these things, the calmer you get, and I just don't want to keep harping on it, but I enjoy doing this, and I feel good in these spots.
Next question's from Tyler Kepner. Go ahead.
What do you like about pitching to Austin Barnes? What does he do so well behind the plate?
I like throwing to both our guys. I don't think it's an Austin Barnes thing or a Will Smith thing. I think they're both extremely talented. I threw to Will most of the year and was fine, especially, I think anything that says I'm better with Barnes is a lot to do with me not being very good this year when Will caught me. So I think we have 1A, 1B, and they're both extremely talented players, and we're glad to have them both.
Next question is from Stephanie Apstein. Go ahead.
I actually have a similar question, not as it relates to Will at all, just given the game that Austin had tonight. I think a lot of us want to write about how good he was. What makes him a good catcher just on his own?
He just receives the ball well. He prepares well. He's tough. He just to kind of have the year that he had last year offensively, and then every year in the playoffs, it seems like he's just a different guy. He's a tough dude, and we're extremely lucky to have him.
Next question is from Ken Gurnick. Go ahead.
Walker, do you think the slow ramp up and the care that was taken in September with the blisters kind of had you peaking at the perfect time?
Yeah, I think we've done a good job. Obviously there's been a few games that I kind of wanted to keep going, but that's what you want. I think you want an organization that's going to help you and hold you back, and I think as a player you want to keep going, and no, we've done a good job with it.
I got time for one more. Go ahead, Jorge.
Walker, is the blister problem behind you? Is that still something that you had to deal with tonight?
No, I think it's something I'm going to deal with all year, but we're pretty good at dealing with it now, and I feel comfortable with where we're at.
Thank you.